Hey guys, Aaron Baker, No Sugar-Coated News. And I've been out of the loop for so long, but I want to get back into it. And I left off clear back in the primary in May. So I haven't been out there getting the stories for you. I want to get into the field again, start getting you the No Sugar-Coated News stories. But right now what I can do is definitely, I have it going on nosugarcoatednews.com. And if you haven't been there yet, go there. I'm going to start reading off some of the headlines off nosugarcoatednews.com and start filling you in, start getting me up to date. I'm going to start with some of the older stories here. November 29th, weapons stolen in Darwin Naval Base, national security breach. Down in Australia, big deal. A guy went into a naval base there and stole some weapons. So now a guy in Australia has a gun. China lands first jet on its aircraft carrier. Big deal for the Chinese. Iran to unveil new missile launching warship. That was November 26th. November 25th, satellites show Iran moving quickly to rearm Hamas. That was after the Gaza Strip Israeli ceasefire there of that small recent war. Here's one, Russia against Turkey missile defense system. That was November 22nd, and now we'll get to one of today's top stories and see what type of escalation has happened in that area there. NATO failing to fight Afghan narcotics. A lot of opium, heroin coming into Russia from Afghanistan. Egypt on edge of new turmoil as Islamists fill post-Mubarak vacuum. Again, you can find this all on nosugarcoatednews.com. Let's see, you guys probably want to see a little bit of it here, get a little video going of this too. Bombs kill 30 in Iraq Shiite cities. Iraq bombs, just constantly large-scale bombs. I'm getting these stories. It seems a lot of materials are being snuck into Iraq. So nothing seems to be going there. Things really seem to be going destabilizing even in Iraq. Syria shuts off internet access across the country. That was November 29th, shut off telephone, you name it, everything. Rice, UN vote, further obstacle to peace. United States was one of few countries in the world to object for giving the Palestinian people more authority within the United Nations. So that's a big deal there. New Islamist constitution brings back slavery to Egypt. Well, I didn't think we're going to be supporting people that would bring slavery back, supported by a country's constitution. I really thought Obama wasn't going to bring slavery back, or support the Arab Spring that would do so. So it seems like we've been on the wrong pendulum there. Redrawing the Middle East map, Iran, Syria, and the new Cold War. That was a good article there. BBC News, North Korea launching long-range rocket in December. That was December 1st posted there. A lot more has accumulated since then. Japan's preparing for it. Russia's come out and said, don't do it, North Korea. Apparently they really want a satellite in space. Syrian rebel films himself shooting 10 prisoners. Again, that's our guys. That's our guys. Shooting people in the back, filming it on YouTube, put it online. Why they're down on their knees. I keep getting those videos online. Video, Molotov protest in Mexico over new presidential inauguration. Right down in Mexico, rioting over the presidential election. You can't escape it anywhere in the world right now. It is going crazy. Taliban attacks Afghan NATO base in eastern province. 11 killed. Afghanistan. Nothing's going good there. Oh, here's one. Lindsay Lohan arrested again. Crying and yelling, are you kidding? Again, she's arrested. Again, find this on nosugarcoatednews.com. Now, here's some of the top stories here most recently. U.S. lawmakers approve ban on Russian arms exporter. It wasn't really big news here in the United States. All I could find is a lot of Russian websites. The Pentagon can no longer buy weapons from this arms retailer from Russia. So now and they were doing it because they were cheap. We needed cheap weapons, cheap helicopters over there in the Middle East. No. Turkey scrambles jets as Syrian choppers near border. And of course, lawmakers cut off Russia because of their help in Turkey. Somewhere on here, the article is Russia's even helping Syria by printing their currency. As we know, if Syria was really on their own, even in their currency would be completely devastated by now. It would be hyperinflated. They can't even print their own currency. It was happening in Austria, but since the EU embargoes, Austria could no longer print their currency, so Russia stepped in and did it. So Russia's really been helping Syria in ways that it's hard to tell how powerful actually their help is. But Turkey scrambles jets as Syrian choppers near border. The Turks are just like mad dogs right now. Any little thing on the border, they're there ready to shoot at it. They've shot down one Syrian plane, the Syrians shot down a Turkish plane that was over there inside their borders. So it's really a two-way street there, it seems. Here's a recent one in Europe and Hungary. Jews outraged in Hungary over government wanting them to register due to national security threat. So they're out there in the streets protesting, putting the star on their coat and all that. That's not a good idea, guys. Not a good idea. NATO set to send missiles to Turkey border. There it is. Turkey's going to get the Patriot missiles on the border there. They've been asking for them for near weeks now. We go into that article here. Iran has spoken out against it. Russia has spoken out against it. But Secretary of State Clinton sees the NATO deal happening this week. Today, there was a big meeting on Monday. It came out. It's set in stone. They're getting them. Turkey requested NATO defense due to Syria chemical weapons fears. So that's one of the latest stories right now here on No Sugar-Coated News. Is UN suspend Syria mission. The United Nations is pulling out of Syria. Too much trouble down there. When the UN's pulling out, something's happening here, and with all this war ramping up right now, it's not looking good. And reports coming out now of intel that Syria's moving chemical weapons. Oh no, they have some of that mustard gas. One of their World War I museums probably has some mustard gas in it. Get them! Get them! Oh yeah, guys, and I almost forgot. Hostess out of business, right? But all while you guys were stocking up on gold, I was stocking up on Twinkies and Ding Dongs. For all those haters out there, thought the world wasn't ending. I was out there stocking up on Twinkies. Everyone was thinking, oh, you're crazy, Aaron. Twinkies will never be $5,000 Twinkies out there. But no, I was, lucky guy here. I got my Twinkies and Ho-Hos. And this may be the most expensive dessert I've ever had here. So I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, that's gross. That is gross. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Anyhow, all at nosugarcoatednews.com. See you there.